Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video on SUI. So the SUI chart is now approaching our first signal line. Basically, it's simply a resistance line from a previous swing low. By the way, I'm here on the daily time frame for SUI. We do not have a completed 5-wave move up yet, but that's not a problem. The trend is up, and maybe we don't even get a 1-2 setup. Maybe it takes a completely direct rally to the upside. We had it before. We had it before. I mean, this was also quite a substantial rally, or here, the internal third waves. The third waves are typically the most aggressive ones. So don't necessarily, and I say that again and again, and I mention it always, but it's just, I guess, selective hearing. Some people don't get the message because they're always watching for another pullback, and then they get very, very frustrated when it doesn't happen. We've only just been in a support area, and this support area was an opportunity to get a position, right? That's why it's so nice and colorful on the chart. So those who haven't done it, I mean, you need to just ask yourselves why, right? If you wanted to trade it, I mean, I'm not saying everybody has to trade this. I'm not even saying you should do that, but this is an Elliott wave setup, one of the best Elliott wave setups you can get. A 1-2 setup, yeah? Very, very clear. And you might recall also that I highlighted many, many times that the rally from the April low with the subsequent pullback, those were some of the best Elliott wave or altcoin setups we've had, right? I mentioned that. It's on X. Check it out. I mean, I don't know when it was. It was like a few weeks back, but it's there. And so if you didn't act, but you wanted to act, and again, I'm not saying you should, but some people wanted to and just haven't found a position, even though this pullback really was not too shallow, right? It was deep enough. Then you just need to think about what's wrong with your trading plan or your mindset or whatever. So I'm just saying, because I always get the question, when is the next pullback? I mean, the pullback, there was one. Okay, most people are now happy that we finally, probably, hopefully, enter that third wave. I mean, I'd be happy about it because then at least we can continue to follow here the roadmap. The circle wave 3 should become a 5-wave move up. But again, the subwaves might be extremely shallow. But I will continue to track for the potential of a 1-2 setup. I'm just saying from experience, in a third wave, sometimes we don't get that additional 1-2 setup. But I'm obviously watching for it. I'm watching for it. So what we'll do is, from a structural point of view, we will map out these 5 waves. But on the shorter time frame, I'm simply going to move up support as if we were just going to continue to rally, because that's like a trailing stop. Okay. If then this level gets broken, then we might have our wave 2, but only if wave 1 is really a 5-wave move. So that's what we're tracking. Next resistances here around $3.52 and then $4.30. So this should give you a good idea of the larger time frame. And obviously, circle wave 3 has a chance to rally to $10. We mentioned that, right? We did talk about that in yesterday's update and the days before, okay? So looking at the shorter time frame, here you can see a potential diagonal structure I'm tracking. So the fact that I'm tracking a diagonal means this here could turn into another wave 1, yeah? But again, I just mentioned to you, sometimes even then the wave 2 is extremely shallow. So I would not necessarily rely on a super deep pullback, or maybe I misinterpret this, and this is a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 setup, and we break out directly, okay? But in the short term, this isn't so important, because all we need to do is at the moment just map out the relevant micro support levels for an uptrend to unfold. I can tell you what shouldn't happen in any bullish scenario now is a break below this level here at $2.58. That shouldn't happen. Even if, I mean, whatever, whichever scenario we're tracking here, it shouldn't happen. For now, I'm tracking, however, micro support, which keeps the direct uptrend alive, and we've reached that $3.55 level, which I called out as a target in the last videos. It was the target, the first ideal target for circle wave 3, yeah? For circle wave 3, it's our yellow scenario, third wave here. And honestly, it might very well be we extend higher, okay? So what we will do, I assume that over the weekend we might see some kind of a wave 4, and then maybe one more push, another wave 4, another push higher, and then we'll see if we can get 5 waves, or maybe just wants to keep going. But the trend is up for now. So in the very short term, I think I'd be watching for maybe a 4th wave consolidation, maybe over the weekend, maybe not yet today. and it should hold above $3.17 to keep the direct move to the upside intact. $3.76 to $3.91 are the next resistances. So yeah, that's the update on SUI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our Gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community, join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area.